What up, you little shits? Annie Tier, Guild Forever. Going to be reviewing Black Clover episodes 51, 52, and 53. So, immediately after we were done with the Water Temple arc, dealing with that one Midnight Sun overpowered member known as Veto, now we seem to be jumping into something new. We had the Diamond Kingdom generals coming in for a swoop dive to get utterly and completely demolished. I thought there were going to be much more of a challenge than this, but no, they got destroyed by a bunch of kids. So I can't even lie, man. That wasn't even a fight. They just got destroyed, dude. Not even all their members had to come out to fight these like 8 shining star generals or whatever you call themselves. It just took the Golden Dawn members, pretty much. I mean, you can say maybe Asta's group had a hand in it here and there, but really it was the Golden Dawns that handled this entire situation. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little yes, I know they're one of the strongest Magic Knight squads, but buddy, what the freaking hell? Freaking crazy how I know, but it just felt too easy, if that makes sense. I really thought it was going to be like a long struggled episode, but no, I feel like this was just the tip of the iceberg. Something bigger is coming in the next few following episodes. And when that does, that's when the group is really going to shine and kicking some ass. So I can't wait to see for that. Still, the one thing that really stood out to me the most, though, is the backstory of Vengeance, the Magic Knight squad captain. As I thought, because for the most part, I suspected him of being Lect for the longest time in this series. Yami had the same suspicion too. But it turns out it may not be him, but even so, despite what he says, despite what we saw on his backstory and how his appearance looked like, that could be real. That could be his real face too. But maybe when he's a member of the Midnight Sun and makes an appearance, maybe that appearance he had before is a disguise. Like, that was a disguise. This is the real thing. I mean, it would make sense, because if he used the disguise while he was a Magic Knight squad captain, he would be picked up like a homing radar by every other mage user in that kingdom. But no, looks like more than likely when he's in the Clover Kingdom, this is how his original face looks like, and he doesn't change it. He keeps this face. He uses his real face whenever he's acting as a double agent. But whenever he's acting as Elect, he could very well be in fact using magic to alter his appearance. That feels like makes the most sense, assuming, because even Yami said his ki feels the same like Elect. You don't just feel that. That is not just coincidence. There's a reason for all this. As for how's it going to go moving forward into the series, not entirely sure. I'm going to be honest with you, but I feel like there will come a moment where, I don't know, I just felt like Vengeance, excuse me, oh jeez, thank you. Vengeance eventually exposing himself of being actually Lect may come into fruition later on, assuming that he is actually Lect. Could be wrong. Maybe the reason why his ki feels like Lect is he's related to him somehow. It could be that could be another reason too, but still, I'm pretty sure. I'm like 80, no, not even 80. I'm like 90% sure that Vengeance is Lect from the Midnight Sun. As for when that's going to be revealed for everyone to know, more than likely way later on into the series. Um, I feel like though it won't be revealed till like Lect tries to. I feel like he's trying to assassinate Julius, the Wizard King, leaving space open for the next one to come after that. So, strongly, I feel like sooner or later, like once again, assuming that's him, he will reveal it at some point, and I can't wait for that to happen, because that's just too coincidental. You feel his key is similar to the Lect guy, and his facial structures still kind of look like yeah. That's not mere coincidence. You don't consider coincidence at every turn. You consider every other possibility. Now, even if I was Yami and he showed me that, I would have still been 100% suspicious. I would have been like, maybe when we fought him before, but that's when he used magic to mess with his appearance. And this could be how Elect actually looks like. As for the story, that could still be true while still holding off on some. Like, what he told could very well be a real story, but there could be he didn't tell the entire story. He's holding off. He's not lying, but he's not telling the whole truth. Pretty sure. Other elements that were incorporated into these episodes a lot was definitely how much of a mage YUNO has become. Like, the boy got a cape. He got a cape, man. You don't just have a cape and not show it off. He got a cape. I know I'm emphasizing that a lot, but usually people that have capes are badasses. Batman, Superman, like, capes, bro, capes. Even Almighty has a cape, and he's a badass. So yeah. But it even showed in these episodes. He took down a Shining Star General by himself. He completely and utterly destroyed him. It even shows, based on his previous fights and this one, you can tell there is an obvious growth to YUNO in regards to strength. Is he stronger than Asta? I'm not sure. I feel like him and Asta are on par with one another. I truly think they're on equal playing fields. Yes, Asta, with the help of his group, was able to take down Veto, but still, I don't think YUNO is that behind Asta, neither is Asta himself. I'm pretty sure they're both equally at the same strength. Unless Asta is still... Because Asta was still like... During the time in the dungeon when Mars attacked, Asta was... Obvious, there was a clear difference in Asta and YUNO's strength. But still, right now, after seeing YUNO fight, I'm convinced he's nowhere as weak as he was before. I mean, he was never really weak. I feel like it was more inexperience and just needed more strength training like Asta. Because Asta, when he wasn't using magic, or couldn't, I guess you can say, he made it up for physical prowess. And that definitely came in handy during his fight with Mars. As well as, well, not so much with Veto. Veto, it didn't even matter, because Veto was physically fit himself. Asta had to really just rely on Fenrir and Vanessa just to handle business, bro. Like, that ain't no damn joke. You don't... Speaking of Venril, I have to say, I didn't want to talk about it too much because I didn't care for this character or at all, but I'm just going to give my 2 cents on it. Longus or Longris, however you say that dirtbag, ungrateful, snobby little brother's name, F him. F that garbage. I hope he gets his ass stomped by YUNO. Or, this is why I really want Fenrir to get a level up and make his parents and his brother see, like, you see what you missed out on? You were talking trash about me before, now look at me. I can handle myself and I can beat some ass while I'm doing it. I don't give a damn about the position. You forsaken me when I was a kid, and you played favorites between us siblings. You are horrible parents. I don't want anything to do with your kind. Get out of here. Snobby ass royalty piece of vermin. But yeah, overall, man, these were nice episodes. These were nice. Definitely enjoyed, kicking some ass. And all, but still, on a separate note, YUNO's fan club is growing, just as Asta's. He's got a highly legendary, powerful, pixie little, whatever you call them. You know what I mean. YUNO's, one of the nature of YUNO's power. He has her going crazy ugly over him. And then Charmy, who literally, she, I'm just saying, I can already tell Charmy is thirsty for YUNO. She want the 4-leaf clovers. Okay, I'm gonna stop. But you get the point. Yeah, but yeah, overall I did enjoy it for the most part. It's good to see YUNO like grow as a character, not just mentally but physically. I was worried when I saw him in action. I was kind of concerned because he kind of, how can I say this? YUNO has always been like that strong-headed, like tranquil type. But it looked like I don't know. At first when I saw him, I was dead wrong. But when I saw him, I thought he was developing an ego, which I was worried about, because that's what would lead YUNO to go the Sasuke route, which, trust me, I do not want that at all. No way. I love his character for the most part, and I don't want him to change into Sasuke. That would completely make me not like the character. I would be so hurt if he actually turned into Sasuke. But thank goodness he didn't. That's just YUNO being YUNO. He's always been that calm, collected, quiet type. And honestly, that's fine. Sasuke was like that, but YUNO is not really a douche. He's just like, okay, whatever. He's like whatever about things. And I do appreciate that. Honestly, Longest is the closest to Sasuke in mentality and overall when he was a kid, in all honesty. So, I guess that's another reason I don't like him. But still. Once again, good episodes. But let's just get into questions. I guess this is kind of far-fetched later on, but guys, between YUNO and Asta, which one do you personally want to see become the Wizard King? And explain to me why. Because, or for you guys, does it not really matter who? Because me, once again, for me, I don't care if Asta or YUNO becomes the Wizard King. I love them both. Even though, not gonna lie, if I had to choose one favorite character between Asta and YUNO, I'm sorry, YUNO is my favorite character. I love his character. He is definitely my favorite character in the whole series. Even though he had like moments, even though there's moments where like obviously Asta gets more screen time than YUNO. I mean, Asta's the main character, of course he will. But yeah, but for me, I always enjoy YUNO's character much more. I love his character. And if he became the Wizard King, I know it's more than likely gonna be Asta, but if he became it, what about you guys? If you had to pick one favorite character from the series, I guess you can say this is a question too. Who would it be, and explain to me why? Also, let me think. I don't know. I got nothing. Anyway, I said my questions. Sorry about that, guys. Just had a brain fart moment. But anyway, that's it for me. Don't forget to like, comment, sub if you haven't already. Really motivates me to put more content out there for you guys as my guildmates. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.